Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to view work through the app Showbie. And the first thing you want to do is you're going to have a class created with an assignment. Now, I have my class created through Showbie and I do all of my creating of classes on the MacBook and Showbie and adding my files that way too. So I'm going to create a new assignment and I'm just going to label it the name of the unit, which is SP3 for our Fontes and Pinnell, and I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to go back into there and add a file, and I'll be adding a Smart Notebook file, which I will be showing you how to create Smart Notebook lessons from Fontes and Pinnell at a later time. And so I'm just going to load it, and you can see that it's loading. Now we're done with what we need to do for on the MacBook, so it'll take me a few seconds here to get the iPad to reflect on the computer, so let me do that. All right, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what the student would do to access the assignment. And so they would go into their Showbie app and they're going to sign in. Now I have a student username that I use when I'm showing my kids how to complete some of the work. And now it's signing in, and you can see here are my classes, and there's Fontes and Pinnell, so I'm going to tap on that, and then the assignment name, and then here is the assignment. I'm going to tap on it. Now it will not open in Showbie, so you're going to need to use your open in arrow, and so I'm going to open in Smart Notebook. And now you can see it's loading. The nice thing about Showbie or any open in app, it opens that file right away, so there's not another step. So for this activity, they were supposed to create words that end with "an." So again, adding their name. And I will show you all the features of the Smart Notebook app at a different time through another Tech Tuesday. So if we're going to complete "and" words, they're just moving their magnetic letters up, and then they would write that word. So let's say I've completed all the work. Now what they're going to do is take a screenshot of this work, and to take a screenshot on their iPad, they will need to press both the home key button and the on and off power button on the side at the same time and let go, and you'll see there's the flash. And now that file or that picture is saved in the photos on their iPad. They then are going to go back into their Showbie account, and it's open where it last was, so they're going to press done and go back to their assignment folder. And then we have the plus sign up here where they can add extra things. They can take a picture, use their photo library, make a comment, use a voice note, or have iCloud. There's also the more option. We are going to have them access the photo library and their camera roll. And then there's the last thing we did. They're going to want to make sure it is the one they want, and they're going to press or tap done. So now that is loading into their assignment folder. Now comes the teacher part to view that work. So I'm going to sign out of Showbie as a student and sign back in as a teacher. So now I'm in as a teacher, and I'm going to go to Fontes and Pinnell, and I see that I've assigned an assignment, and then I have my student who is going to have completed it, and I can view their work, and up along the top I can even add a comment, and you'll see it'll open up where just tap on the screen and then you can type in your comment for that student. And then when they go back into their Showbie folder, they would be able to see that they received a comment when they opened up their work. You can also press done that you viewed it, and you can go ahead and add a comment right into there, so they wouldn't even have to open up their work. Oops. And then you can see that it appears right there. I'd imagine it would be the same for the voice job. Nice job, Terry Sue. You did a good job on writing your letters and making your and words. Oh, you have to press record. So good job, Terry Sue, on making your and words. And then they could press the voice note. You have to press record. So good job, Terry Sue, on making your and words. So I could see that being very useful for our younger students, in letting them hear or express their questions or concerns to you. So this is what I've done through Showbie. I also found now PDFs are something that can be completely completed through Showbie. So I'm going to go into calendar math, and this is again as a teacher. And this is their February calendar math, and you can see it's assigned to all my students. So if I would tap on my first student and open up her file, you can see her work that she's been doing. And what I've found through Showbie is, let's say I wanted to know how they were doing on their writing the numbers on the calendar part. Up here you can see there's that 3-person icon. If I tap on that, it brings up all my students, and so I'm able to go ahead and it will load that page for each of those students, so then I can compare and see, who may be struggling with writing their numbers or who's not keeping up, if I'm not able to, view that part every day. So I found that feature very neat, that you don't have to go back in and out through different students. You can do it all within that one student by using this 3-person app. So I'm still investigating more into Schoology to see how that can be used. But right now I found that Showbie was very easy for, especially for PDFs as well as Smart Notebook. And I know that not everyone has Smart Notebook. Hopefully the district is solving that problem for us. But one of the next Tech Tuesdays, Tech Thursdays I plan on doing is how I have created my Fontes and Pinnell lessons through Smart Notebook. So that will be coming up. Otherwise, have a great weekend.